And if you are here to gain lots of ascending steps, you have to have your eyes upward and not downward. You must see what steps there are. You have to climb up those steps. With these steps, where do you enter? I tell you, in that beautiful garden, fragrant garden of yourself, which is so beautiful. Instead of that, you are lost in the mire of the world, as so many are lost. So why have you come to Sajo? Give up those nonsensical ideas. Try to take to spirituality. Pure spirituality. Purity is the word. Purity you must have. And purity within is, you can easily establish with Sajo. Your witness state has to improve. Witness state has to be projected so much that this conditioning and ego of reaction will finish off. You will have no more reactions, but you just witness. And the knowledge that is real comes always through witnessing. If you do not know how to witness, then whatever knowledge you have is nothing but through your ego or through your, you can say, conditionings. It's not absolute knowledge. So to get the absolute knowledge about anything, what you have to do is to reach the point of absoluteness. So reach the point where you are absolutely clean, pure, nirmal. Now don't condemn yourself if you have some defects. There has to be, you are all human beings. But all these defects with your power of spirituality, you can absolutely overcome. For that, what have you to do? First is introspection. First is trying to find out. You separate yourself with yourself. I say, hello mister, how are you? Start with that. Hello, what are you up to? And you start seeing yourself outside and eradicating, removing all that is not yourself. That knowledge of self comes to you when you want the knowledge. It should be pure desire to know about the self. You are special people, no doubt. They are all chosen to be very, very special, no doubt. There must be something about you that you have come to this state where you are trying to become the self. Self is absolutely self-satisfied. It does not need anything to satisfy itself. Actually, it is satisfaction personified. It just sees things, it just watches things, it just witnesses, and while witnessing anything, it knows. It knows. You don't have to tell, this is this or this is what. You don't have to express too much anything. It's just self-expressive. If you are a clean person, your desires are clean, and that you just have pure desire to ascend. So again I have to talk about kundalini, that you must have a kundalini completely establishing itself within you, completely expressing within you, completely enlightening enlightening yourself. Such a kundalini should be there and only possible if you do not put hurdles in her growth. If you allow it to grow, it grows and it works out. As you know, I have started this work only in 1970. Not because I could not start it earlier, not because there were all bad people in this world, but because I was waiting myself to be deft in dealing with all kinds of kundalinis. I had to work out all the permutations and combinations that were there. And then I just thought, if I could get hold of a way by which all these combinations can be worked out in one line, then only kundalini will rise. And it worked, it happened. With a sincere desire, because I felt very sad about people who are spending their lives in something very nonsense. They cannot enjoy anything. They have no genuine feeling for anything. They have no genuine love for anything. And they are not even loved. They cannot love, they are not loved, and they are in misery. So, it was very deliberate action on my part, I should say, that I watched human beings very carefully. Why they do it like this? Why they behave like this? Why are they not understanding? Why are they harsh? Why they shout? Why they beat? Why they do all this? Because of imbalances. But with introspection, if you start seeing those imbalances, you now know how to cure yourself and you can really work it out. You have to just work on your chakras. See which chakra is catching. Where is the problem? You have to respect yourself in such a way that you become your own doctor and you know everything about yourself. This is wrong with me. Why am I catching? Why am I catching on that chakra? Why this is happening? This is the education you have to give it to yourself, which will be only possible if you experience all those catches. It is for you to grow now, grow into great people, great personalities, very tremendous people who have made history, who are respected. All those great saints and all that also were of great caliber, but they didn't know how to raise the kundalini, which you know. You have something special knowledge how to raise the kundalini, how to judge the kundalini, how to understand where is the problem. And also you know how to tell that person about his problems very beautifully, with love. So the message of your spirit is that you should love each other.